Oh, okay, Game Freak. Okay, Pokemon. You want to play that way, do you? You know, I didn't even show, and I'll just point this out, by the way. I didn't even show the full video. I had it in a tiny box, as you can see here. I had it pretty much on mute, so you couldn't even hear the sound effects. I was in fair use there, Pokemon. I used that video as fairly as possible. I didn't even show it full screen. I didn't even have sound. So, this is what you're going to do to me. So, I'm going to re-upload the video for all of you that are watching now. And across the course of certain points, you're going to hear Erase Your Chains of Love. You're going to see Konami footage. You're going to see Nintendo footage. Basically anything that can get content ID'd. Because you can't all four own the rights to the video. So, if you want me to instigate the copyright deadlock, so be it. I just wanted to talk about your really amazing thing, Game Freak. Because let me just tell you all right now. It is actually a really amazing idea, and it was a really clever and creative idea. But you do this. You don't want anybody to see it? Well, people are gonna find a way. So enjoy this re-upload, because you're a dick. And if you just let people, you know, talk about your ARG, because that's what it is, by the way. There is a whole decoding process at the end, and it is like Sombra. How are people supposed to play your ARG? How the fuck are people supposed to play your ARG if you're not even going to let them play the game? So enjoy this re-upload. Arf, arf, I'm a pretty Primarina. Shout out to the fluffy Skittle Horse for this absolutely amazing drawing of me dressed as a Primarina, which is all done in Sharpies, and I'm getting her to send that out right now. That's gonna get framed and put on my wall. That is fantastic. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Well, why are you showing Primarina? Okay, Game Freak. Okay, Game Freak. You got my attention. You got my attention greatly, because mere minutes ago, at minutes to midnight, Linkin Park song, is that where we've got to look? We had something revealed. It is a Japanese trailer, which we will play momentarily, and this Japanese trailer has had its comments disabled on purpose, and the unknown translate to this. Now, this has been put through a translate. Excuse me. I've just done this improv, but this has been put through a translator, and it just says, what does it mean, Nana Kyo Kurio. But we'll play the trailer, then we'll go to the website, and then I'll show you what I've done. So the trailer's 2 minutes long. I'll keep it slightly low. So we got the unknown spelling the word mystery, and we've got the Ruins of Alph music with a load of Japanese text. Now, I saw Heart Gold and Soul Silver with a Celebi event where I didn't even think Celebi event come. And then we're gonna have to go a bit slow here. Then we see Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. We see Laias flying through a sky Gina, like in the Langoliers Stephen King movie of the same name, The Langoliers. So, God knows what that is. I don't remember that being... Again, that seems like a special event that was never implemented, like, because I don't remember the Celebi event going to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So, 2 different events. Then we see Dalgia using a move on Gengar, question mark. And then we got Clefairies dancing around. Again, Heart Gold, Soul Silver with the Typhlosion following you. Then we see Bill Cipher that turns into Deoxys. So I guess that's Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire event. Nobody knows what it means. Then you got a random old guy in Sun and Moon talking to you in the middle of a sandstorm. And I don't remember ever seeing this. And we see the word UFO. And we see a Magnezone flying over the UFO suppository. And then we see this. Now, people might be like, oh my god, what the hell is that? Is that a new Pokemon? No, it's not. It is a movie Pokemon from Black and White 2. I will just like bring it up on Google momentarily, But in Pokemon Black and White 2, which not many people played because Pokemon Black and White didn't go down too well, there was a movie section, Pokemon Black and White 2, Pokemon Black and White 2 movie Pokemon. So there was a movie section, and in the Pokestar Studios you could find several Pokemon that wouldn't appear in the games, and it was just weird stuff like the Black Gate and all this other stuff. In fact, let's just put in Pokemon Black and White, the Black Gate. Is that the Pokemon? Is that the name of it? I can't actually find it. Pokemon Black and White 2, the Black Gate, Black Tower, Black and White. I don't know what it's called. Pokemon Black and White 2 Gate Pokemon. White Tree Hole. I'm just going to put in Mecha Tyranitar. I do apologise. Mecha Tyranitar. That should just bring up all of the different Pokemon. Should do. Anyway. But yeah, there it is. Black Door. There's the Black Door. That was a Pokemon. This is a Pokemon. And that was like just a movie specific Pokemon. Just like these robots down here. They're movie specific Pokemon. And like, oh, look at that. And then there's this dude. Oh my god, this dude looks like a crazy dude. So many people might be like, oh god, she's a new Pokemon. Nah, she's just a Black and White 2 movie Pokemon. She's not real. It's just a lady in a costume for the whole movie thing. But again, bringing Black and White 2 into the fray here. And then we get another question mark, don't know what it means. Then we get the distorted Giratina dimension, where we're still with the creepy music, which does fit for Giratina's dimension. And then we get a shot of Black and White 2 again, going underwater. And then another shot where we get to see us receiving either the Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina egg of our choosing when we activate Arceus. Cut into Sun and Moon with the question mark about the Ultra Beasts. We see Nihilego, and then of course we see the final shot, which is Lucamine transformed into a Nihilego Mother Beast form. And that's where the music ends, and we get the unknown with Nanaki Okorio question mark, and then it just fades out and goes back to mystery. So somewhere in there, apparently in this Japanese text, which I don't know where it is within the Japanese text, it says about the 19th of July, so we have to wait an entire week. They're giving us a week to solve the mystery, and upon translation of the page to English, we have a shot of the Ultra Beasts, a shot of alien-like Pokemon with a UFO, and it just keeps flitting back between these two, and it says coming the 7th, we have to take it backwards, but coming the 19th of the 7th, 2017. So, if we look at our calendar, it is in 1 week's time. We have a week to solve the mystery. So going back to YouTube, I've already started solving this mystery because, oh my god, it is like Gravity Falls all over again, and it is fantastic. So going back to our mystery symbols here. Now, of course, these words are complete gibberish. Even in Japanese, if you put it through Google Translate, complete gibberish. However, I have got the Gravity Falls list of Caesar ciphers up. So Caesar cipher, Atbash cipher, AZ123, and the combination ciphers. Now, I think there could be a key word that I'm missing. I am pretty sure that there is a Vigenaire's cipher locked to the second word at least, because on my notepad, I'm currently doing a review of Super Bomberman R, and when I saw those words, I was like, right, let's run them through some of the ciphers. So we'll run them through an Atbash cipher, got gibberish. We'll run them through a Caesar cipher, got gibberish. But after a combination of ciphers, so going from Caesar to Atbash and so on, and going through like combined ciphers, going through all of this and doing some Gravity Falls, it fits. Look, let's delete a line. The first word, from what I can make out, now it might not be, but I'm pretty damn sure that it is. The first word is Pokemon, and what I'm thinking here is it's the name of the new game. So if we were to now say like stars, does stars fit? Stars does fit. But it's probably not stars. Does delta fit? Delta fits. There's many words that could fit, but they are not the words because I cannot translate this second word. I am thinking that we may need some sort of Master Sparkle or Gravity. We may need the key word. We may need some sort of keyword to unlock the second word. But from the ciphers that I have put this through, it seems like 90% sure here the first word is Pokemon. So is this the game that's coming to the Switch? Is this the reveal? Or is this something more? Is it a Pokemon movie? Because M-O-V-I-E, movie fits. It's something. The first word is 90. I'm 90% sure that the ciphers are not wrong, and the first word is Pokemon. So now, what is the second word? Pokemon what? Pokemon game? Pokemon stars? Pokemon movie? Pokemon Delta? What is it? So I'm excited for this. Like, I am extremely excited for this, and I will be keeping my eye on this across the course of the week. I actually was going to finish the Bomberman R review today and have that ready for tomorrow, and then also do some new news that's come out about something very special to me personally. And I'm like, oh man, I'm just going to work on that. And then it's like, oh no, sorry, you don't have time to work on that. You've got a Gravity Falls mystery with ciphers. And it's definitely ciphers. Like, I've already had a look at some of the comments, not on this, because obviously other people are uploading this right now. And I did catch a glimpse at a few comments on some of the related videos. But it's definitely a cipher. It's definitely a cipher. Pokemon are doing Gravity Falls. I love Gravity Falls. I love the mysteries in Gravity Falls. I'm excited, and I'll be trying to solve it. I'll be trying to solve it. You've got my interest, Pokemon. You've got my interest, because I was thinking like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It looks kind of shit, to be honest, and you can dislike the video for that, but hold on and hear me out, because it's like, oh well, you know, everybody was hoping for Pokemon Stars. It's not Pokemon Stars. It's a bit of a letdown, and all it is, it's just like Emerald, or it's just like Diamond, or whatever, where it's like, oh hey, it's going to be the exact same game again, and there's just going to be that one little extra story bit where Necrozma fuses with either Lunala or Solgaleo, depending on which one you've got, and then it's like, oh hey, you can get Ultra Lunala or Ultra Solgaleo at the end of the game, but that's it. You know, it's not like we're doing a Gold and Silver where you can, after you beat the Elite Four, you can go back to Kanto, or just in this version where you can travel to Kanto with Lily. It's not like we're adding a whole extra map or anything. Oh no, you can just get a special version of your legendary. So you're basically paying $40 for DLC, and you know, that's starting to wear thin, and I think that's why they didn't make Pokemon Emerald Delta or Delta Emerald, because nobody wants that third game, and that's why they didn't make Pokemon Z, because people are sick of the special edition, because it's like, you've got two options. You either like, why would I buy Sun and Moon when I might as well just wait for Stars to come out, which will be the definitive version where I can catch all three legendaries, or you don't make the third version and sell more copies early. And I think Nintendo wants to go for we want to make two games and sell them and get the money early, rather than this bullshit third edition. And that's why third editions don't exist anymore, because people are sick of like having to spend $40 on DLC when, you know, it should just be in the base game, really. So that's kind of why Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon was turning me and a few people off, because it's like, you're just going to get Ultra Lunala. You're not going to go to Kanto with Lily. You're not going to do anything special. There's just going to be one extra story where you get Ultra Lunala, and that's it. You're paying $40 for DLC. So I was pretty turned off. Like, I'm excited for that. I'm just going to call it Stars for a minute. I'm excited for that Switch game, which could be Stars, where it's like, oh, hey, it's going to be a main series game on the Switch, and it's like, oh, God, Stars. I'm excited for that. But when they showed off Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I'm like, I'll pass. You know, you're not gonna have Stars ready for a year. I'll just go over here and I'll look at Splatoon 2 and Mario Odyssey and all the stuff till next year when you've got something. I'll just sit over here. I'll pass on Ultra Moon. And then you're like, oh well, if you're gonna pass on Ultra Moon, Spyro, what's that? You're gonna pass on Ultra Moon, Spyro? You think you can just get away with saying you're gonna pass on Ultra Moon? Well, here's a Gravity Falls mystery for you, where we've made 2 gibberish words, put them through some Caesar cipher, Atbash ciphers, motherfucker, and work out the puzzle. And also, we're disabling comments so that you can't just outright tell everybody the puzzle. You've got to work it out for yourself. And it's like, oh, okay then. Okay, fine. Sure, fine. You got me interested. I didn't want anything to do with Ultra Moon, so here I am, now coming back to look at what you've got to offer. You've captured my interest once again, Game Freak. So, I'll certainly be following this mystery, and I'll be excited to see. And it's like Sombra as well. I played the ARG with Sombra. I dived into all them files, and I messed around with the files, and where you had to do the 27th letter of the 27th word to get the actual code to crack what Sombra had to say. I love that type of shit. So the fact that Pokemon is having an ARG, I like the idea of a Pokemon ARG. And I don't want it to end in a week. I don't want it just to be like, oh, wait a week and here's Stars. I do want it to run for, let's say, a month or two. So on the 19th, we get given another clue and it'll lead to something bigger. I would love to see that, where it's not just a week's event. It's like, oh, hey, we're going to give you a clue this week, which might make, say, one part of a sentence. So it might say, like, coming on the... And then it just ends, and then we get the next clue next week. So we've got to have like a whole month. So just say 4 weeks, and each of the 4 weeks we get a part of a sentence. And once you've got all 4 weeks together, you get the full sentence of what's going on. So I'd like it to run a little bit more than a week, but I'm really curious. You've really piqued my interest about this weird ARG that you've got going on, especially because it's just like everything. It's Heart Gold, as we saw from the first clip. It's Diamond and Pearl from the second clip. It's Delta Emerald with Deoxys. It's Pokemon Sun and Moon with this guy. And of course, wherever the hell it is, it's Black and White 2 with the movie set thing. And it seems to be revolving around from the website. It seems to be revolving around the Ultra Beasts and UFOs, because it's like, oh, here is the UFO. Here's an alien lady. Alien. Ooh, spooky. It's an alien. And then also here's a UFO. A UFO's been caught flying around, and now here's a jellyfish from space. Oh, and also space jellyfish. Just play it a little bit. And also space jellyfish confused into there we go, space jellyfish confused with you so that you can become a space jellyfish. Ooh, it's alien. What's the alien mystery? So yeah, you got me interested. If you can't tell by the tone of my voice, you've got me very, very interested there, Pokemon. So I'll leave this for now. I'll just upload this and I'll leave this for now, and we'll see how this develops. And if you can crack it, if you can crack what this says, get your Caesar ciphers. It's time to get your Gravity Falls decoder out again. Get your Caesar ciphers, get your Atbash ciphers, get your Vigneri ciphers out. Can we work out what the mystery is? As I say, from my translation, I'm seeing the first word as Pokemon. But there you go. But let's tell me in the comments if you've cracked it yet, and if you speak Japanese, because obviously all of this can just be copy pasted, put into a translator. But things on the video, when it's like, oh, here's a space jellyfish, things like that can't be translated. Like, I don't have the keys to write that down and put that in a translator. I cannot translate the words on the screen. So if you are a Japanese viewer, is there anything of relevance within these red texts? What do these red texts say? Let's do it. Let's have another Sombra ARG. Let's go for it. So yeah, do comment down below what you think all this means, if you're excited to see where this is going, and if you've got any more pieces of the puzzle that I haven't got, and we'll work together and solve the space jellyfish UFO mystery, because it seems interesting. So do leave your comments down below. I will just finish on space jellyfish lady, but yeah, do leave your comments down below and let me know what you have found and if it has indeed caught your interest. And of course, even though it's a bit of a rushed video, it's not really that professional because we've just been looking at screenshots. Nobody expected it, so I didn't have time to plan it out. But yeah, so if you did like the video, do feel free to leave a like. And if you don't want to miss out on where this mystery is going, then do please feel free to subscribe. We are at 910 subscribers, only 90 away from that first big milestone. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. And of course, there are also links below to the public Discord if you want to come in and chat about the mystery, because I'll certainly be informing the Discord of this mystery, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon if you'd like to support me further. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one. I'm a gay sea lion, arf arf.